Our next guest is a singer-songwriter, a rapper, a record producer and a YouTuber. She's gained recognition for many of her covers, but she's famous because she was the first Sri Lankan female singer to have a total of 3.6 million subscribers on YouTube. We're honoured because she's even brought her guitar in. Yohani is in the studio. Thank you very much for coming in to Talk 100.3.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Well, Yohani, you know, the first song that came out, and we'll always go back to Manike Mage Hite.
Yeah.
I'm from India, and it was on literally everyone's lips. No one understood what it meant, and I'm being very honest, I still don't understand what it means, but we loved that song. How did that transcend into someone who's sitting in that little island of Sri Lanka and then realizing that, wait, what, 1 billion plus people are listening to my songs?
Yeah, we actually didn't know it at first because we didn't have reels at the time. It wasn't that big. So everyone was like, you know what, it's just a normal day. But then we started getting screenshots from our friends abroad saying this video is like going viral. And that's when we started checking up on it. And then, it was amazing to see that.
Who are your influences in music?
My influences.
Yeah, where did your love of music come from? Your parents?
Yes, my parents. They are not into music, they're not in the industry, but they used to listen to like Bee Gees, Spice Girls, and all of that.
Eagles?
Yes,
yeah.
Everything from...
Sri Lankans love the Eagles.
Is it?
Yeah. When I was in Sri Lanka, everyone was like playing Hotel California every single day.
I mean, see, my time in Sri Lanka was only when I was there for the 2012 World Cup, and everyone was looking at cricket and nothing else but cricket.
Yeah, because Yohani, you're not a cricket fan.
Oh, we don't say that.
But so you had that love of music. You heard Bee Gees. You heard all these great artists. And what made you decide to pick up the guitar?
So when I was growing up, it was something like an extracurricular activity that I used to do, because singing, and I used to not sing also. It was just playing the guitar. I learned it off on YouTube.
Wow.
And then my mom put me for like piano classes, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I learned that though, and then I joined my school band, and then I went on a whole other journey. Like I did my bachelor's in supply chain and master's in accounting. So I was going on to a very...
That's not very musical.
Corporate.
That's very boring.
How creative is that?
I really liked it until then I was like, you know what, in 2019, I was like, you know what, let me just try singing for like 2 years. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to go back.
Okay.
And here we are.
This is incredible. Now, you know, once that one big hit happened, normally people are worried about being one-hit wonders because, you know, hey, there are so many artists who want to come and perform and everything. You went out looking for multiple collaborations. There were talks about you collaborating with K-pop artists to Guru Randhawa and when we were like, wait, hang on, where is she going? So what all things actually materialized from everything that we heard?
Oh, there were so many stories that I also didn't know that was happening.
we keep an eye on everything that's happening around the world.
But yeah, so I moved to Bombay afterwards. So I've been there for like 1.5 years now.
Okay.
And I've been collaborating with a lot of artists there, like Jubin Nautiyal, Tony Kakkar, Mami Khan. There's a whole lot of things that's going on. Movie songs and singles.
Okay.
That's going smoothly and I'm loving it. But the only thing is that I don't speak the language, so
that's all right.
It's a little bit of a slow.
We have a certain Sri Lankan called Jacqueline Fernandez. I don't know if you know of her. Yeah, she's done pretty well in Indian cinema. So yeah, there is always more room.
So yeah, it's been great. Like it's a very different experience for me, and it's just 1 year now.
Yeah.
So there's more to go.
When it comes down to your music, you made a performance. You were on Indian Idol.
Yeah.
Well, how was that experience of being in front of such a big crowd on a big television program?
It was crazy. It was not just Indian Idol. It was a lot other reality shows as well. Big Boss, Big Picture, and there was Kapil Sharma show. And I couldn't grasp it at first because everything was happening really fast.
True.
So my objective was just to get through it, just focus. Let's do this kind of thing. Then looking back, I'm like, okay, I did an okay job there.
But do these huge numbers in India really come in as a big surprise? Does it get a little overwhelming? Because see, Colombo, we've both been there, right? We understand it's a nice, easy-paced city. You know, you get your pace, you get your room, you get your people around. The moment you land in Bombay, it's a different beast altogether.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. So does it get a little overwhelming when you're trying to get your work done with so many people around?
Yes, it does, because Sri Lanka has a population of approximately about 23 million.
Yeah, that's 2 buildings in Bombay.
Yeah, that's just Bombay has more people than Sri Lanka all put together. So it's like a lot of people, but at the same time, the work ethics and how they do things are very different, and especially there's a lot to learn from the industry because it's so big.
It is.
And there's so much competition. So yeah.
Well, if you're unaware of the great work of Yohani, this is some of her guitar work and her singing. Have a listen to this. So this song has had 245 million views on YouTube. What do you think what do you feel when you hear that song?
That's a good question, because I'm not. Let me think. How do I feel? I think so. I decided to do music in 2019, putting all the corporate life aside, and hearing this song makes that entire 4 years worthwhile.
Wow. I mean, this is like 10 times the population of Sri Lanka. That
Yeah,
is
more than
listening,
that.
more than that. That's listening to you, listening to just that one song of yours. This is incredible. I know for anyone who wants to probably pursue a career in a different world, in a creative world, you know, where challenges are a ton. You want to get yourself educated, and then you have set a brilliant example, but also a wrong example. Overnight successes don't happen. Like, I mean, Kitch has been playing guitar for like some 27 years.
Yeah,
and
I'm still waiting for my overnight success.
There you go. He's still working hard. Well, what do you think was the magic behind Manike Mage Hete?
The magic behind it was, I can't pinpoint one thing. I think it was just everything coming together at one point. Been trying for a long time. I mean, 4 years. Sorry, when I put that song out, it was 2 years into the music career of mine. So it's not too long, but
true.
Yeah, it's not too long, but yeah.
Now you brought your guitar in with you. Now talk us through this guitar, because it looks like you've got it's a Martin, small
Yes.
Martin, made famous by Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, you do know that.
I told you he plays the guitar.
I saw you've got the smaller Martin. That's,
Yes.
you know, a lot of people think it's a ukulele, but it's just a smaller body guitar.
Because it looks better on stage, because I'm a little bit short and it doesn't cover my whole body. That's the reason behind. But
Would we be so honoured? Could you just play something on the guitar for us, just quickly? You brought it in. If you want to play, yeah, go for it now, please.
I'll play something from my upcoming album that's coming on the 8th.
Yes.
Oh, please do. Yes.
In
Drops
2
in
days.
a couple of days. So, so 2 more days. The album is going to drop. We'll get your guitar ready. We're listening to the great work of Yohani. And what's So talk me through what is the name of this song, please?
This song is called Numbalanga.
So this is Numbalanga from Yohani off the new album, which drops on the 8th of December.
And the album name is Kella. Kella means girl.
Kela means girl.
In Sinhalese?
Sinhalese,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. In Hindi, Kela means banana.
Yeah. I heard a lot of translations for that word, and I'm like, you know what? It means girl.
Girl. Okay, we'll stick to that then.
Yes. We stick to that for my album.
Perfect. Yes. So this is Yohani. Go ahead.
Alright. Numbalanga viye kunue mage henguman Matan karavana dene taga Randuna e sundara hada kalman Visirunu mal peti novayali ekwan Ruduraku sekuvu numbe Sitevuni do magena bendi almak. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. That was brilliant. You really enjoyed that. So the album, as we said, drops on the 8th of December. If people want to find out more details, where's the best place? YouTube channel, Instagram accounts, that's the whole place?
Whole thing.
Okay, what's your Instagram channel?
Yohani Music.
Yohani Music, same as YouTube, Yohani Music.
Yohani Music.
If you want
Instagram, Yohani Music.
Everywhere. She's got it verified.
TikTok, Yohani Music.
That's the place to go. Yohani Music, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having me here.
TSB, Talk Sport Business on Talk 100.